time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Las Vegas 51s and the Round Rock Express. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Alan Bennett will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Doug Batson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Doug Batson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mel Guillory. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Third baseman, T.J. Rivera.
Now to the plate, T.J. Rivera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Johnny Sutton, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in, Damian Price. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Damian Price.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 home. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Robert Chance, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Price stands at second with no outs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Liner towards second. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Elliot Miklas. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Lined hard toward right center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Chopped weakly to the left. Rivera picks it up. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Batting 10, right fielder, Ryan Rua.
Striding into the box, Ryan Rua, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Joel Batista is on deck. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
In now, Joel Batista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A runner on first with two away. Left side. Rivera brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Express leads it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Koji Nomo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
At the plate, Derek Griggs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having real.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robinson racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Juan Lagares as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Chance ranging back, and that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Batting seventh, shortstop.
Gavin Cecchini next. And the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2. And it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. Push softly over toward the right side. And there's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
So stepping in, Dominic Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ripped down the line. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So digging in now, Drew Robinson, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Drew Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently
Hi,
for
what's
a
the
ball.
deal?
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Stepping into the box, number 2, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. A fastball that just misses inside.
2-1's the count.
The 2-1 home. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. One out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is skied into short left center. Lagares comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 71.
Digging in, number 71. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Plawecki, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kevin Plawecki.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Doug Batson. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Still even at 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And off Awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mel Guillory.
Coming to the plate now, Mel Guillory. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Plawecki over at second. Batson on at first with nobody out. Two 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch popped him up. Calhoun over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in for his second at-bat, T.J. Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Down the third baseline. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Ready for another chance? Koji Nomo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2. Here it comes. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Derek Briggs. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. At the plate, Damian Price. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Line softly to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Griggs stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, left fielder, Robert.
Settling in now, Robert Chance. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Elliot Miklas. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Juan Lagares. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Gavin Cecchini next, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Cecchini, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Lagares runs. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
One out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Dominic.
Digging in now, Dominic Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Right fielder number 16, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan Rua hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Designated hitter, Joe Bautista.
Into the box, Joel Batista, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2 and 2 though.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3 and 2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, number 2. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Doug Batson.
Leading off with a 51, left fielder, Doug Batson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 71 is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mel Guillory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Rua on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, T.J. Rivera. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. One and one to T.J. Rivera.
1-1.
1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Calhoun over to his left. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So striding forward now, number 71, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lagares giving chase. 1 down.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in, Damian Price. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Robert Chance, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Standing in now, Elliot Miklas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Batson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Koji Nomo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Koji Nomo.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robinson waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Derek.
Into the box now, Derek Riggs. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Willie Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Griggs scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Right fielder number 16, Ryan Rua.
Now at the plate, Ryan Rua. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Batson waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joel.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joel Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Back for Pacific Coast League action on MLB Network. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Gavin Cecchini next. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mikolas in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout, heading for the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Darryl Lau comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Darryl Lau.
Dominic Smith will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, catcher Kevin Plawecki.
Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Luis Pinto gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Luis Pinto.
At the plate, Drew Robinson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Drew Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in to try it again. Number 2. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one just missed outside.
2-0.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 71.
So striding in, number 71, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well of play.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Doug Batson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rua has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Mel Guillory, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That misses. 2-0. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, T.J. Rivera. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Damian Price. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is taken for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Robert Chance. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Nomo. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Elliot Miklas. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Batson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Koji Nomo. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Rua moves over. One down. Digging in, Derek Riggs. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This will get foul for strike two. Here's a high pop-up. Price calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right side hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up now, Willie Calhoun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Willie Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball and a strike. Short, hit hard, played on the backhand, and there's 1 down now.
Right fielder number 16, Ryan Rua.
Digging in once again, Ryan Rua. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Joel Batista. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Elvis Carbajal takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 54, Elvis Carbajal.
Ready for another shot now. Gavin Cecchini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Gavin Cecchini.
First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One and 2 to Dominic Smith.
1-2.
Popped him up. Price into shallow left. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Adrian Gomez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Gomez.
Digging in, Drew Robinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Center fielder, Drew Robinson.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Gomez, just 24 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a splitter. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays it.
Standing in now, number 2, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready now, number 71. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Into the box, Damian Price. And the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The ground is short. Could this be two? And he is out at the plate. So hold all tickets. We're not done yet. One big out here in the inning. So he gets the ground ball. He needed to get that force at the plate, but with one away, the runner at third will once again represent the possible winning run. Riding in once again, Robert Chance. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Doug Batson.
Leading off for Las Vegas, left fielder, Doug Batson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mel Guillory.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mel Guillory. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Rua moves over. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Now in the box, T.J. Rivera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Popped him up. Number 71 over to his right, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th, and we are tied 2-2. Jacob Rain takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Jacob Rain.
Standing in, Elliot Miklas. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
First baseman, Elliot Miklas.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Willie.
Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
1 strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 0-1. And that one stayed up.